Hey friends, sorry it's been a while. I am trying to jump back into the swing of things. I think I even said that last vlog. But it was such a busy week. I'm gonna kind of do an update today, but also a voiceover of all the crazy stuff. Not even that crazy, normal stuff I did this week. I clipped to Norman, I clipped to Rex, and I just had lots of stuff going on. So I've also been doing some spring cleaning, and that's been super fun. So I'm gonna kind of jump all over the place today. We'll do a little voiceover, a little bit of chatting in the barn, and let's get to it. So this week I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning. I'll show you guys some before and after photos, but one of the things I do in the springtime is kind of just like rake up all the old hay that got probably snowed on and then was laying around. So I'm gonna swap some photos in here. Anyways, that's what I'm kind of finishing up today. Hopefully you can see, but I raked all of this area and then I kind of just have all of this left to do. This is kind of funny. So I'm just raking up all the loose hay that got dropped on the ground and then kind of snowed on and then just kind of sat around all winter so that the grass looks nice and green and fresh as it's growing in, like so. So my best buddy Z got his SI injected last week. He seems to be in a much better mood now. If you've been following along on our journey, I think we've broken through the grouchy behavior. He seems better in his body. He definitely needed his SI done. So he's been doing some light flatting this week. We're about a week post-injection now. And some loose lunging and stuff, and he feels pretty good. The vet is coming back out to inject his hocks next Friday. And then hopefully he'll be all ready to go for the season. I'm excited to get back to work with him. And you know, I just want to make sure he's feeling his best. As some of you may know, it's really important to me to make sure that we do a full evaluation on our horses before the season starts, since they're athletes and they have a lot of maintenance that's necessary to ask them to do their job. I really believe in fully supporting your horse as an athlete with joint injections and proper shoeing and everything. So usually in March, April, we do all of this, full evaluations with the vet and everything, and make sure that they're all feeling fantastic and ready to go. So we've been doing that. That's pretty much the update on Z. He's not getting another clip, so he's just been resting up and all of that jazz. The one thing I will add is that I have been incorporating a lot of rope halter groundwork with him in his downtime from riding, which I'm gonna do some of today, hopefully on the vlog. But I think that's really helped me create boundaries. I want to love on him so much, but he's kind of a pushy horse, so I'm trying to create some respectful boundaries, and we've been working on that as well. Also, since Rexy's been back in full work and he's also been getting his spring vet workup, physical evaluation, I guess we could call it, I gave him a full body clip this week. Rexy's hair was kind of like all over the place. It's 2 different lengths because I did a blanket clip before. So you'll see me using 2 different sets of clippers. I used the heavier duty clippers for the longer hair, and then I used my Andes for the wispy, thinner hair that had been previously clipped. And then you'll also see me use Andes to kind of blend the 2 areas together. So he's looking all cleaned up and pretty good. I'm pretty excited for his season ahead. And yeah, Rexy's a star. Oh, Rexy, you had to rip another blanket. So I also clipped Norman this week, which was really fun. I love clipping Norman. Not only is he the perfect patient, but I really enjoy how he looks freshly clipped. He just looks absolutely adorable, like a Barbie dream pony that he is. And he is all cleaned up and ready for the spring season now. Oh, Norman, you look so handsome. He also really enjoyed the way the clippers felt vibrating along his skin on his tushy, and the faces that he was making made me laugh. Okay, some of this vlog is gonna get a little chaotic because there's a lot going on at the barn later today, so I'll probably do a little bit of voicing over. I'm making grain now, and then I'm gonna take Z out to do some groundwork. I figured I could voice over and talk a little bit through that, and other than catching you guys up on what I've been up to, that's kind of it. So basically what I'm working on with Z on the ground right now is just trying to gain a certain level of respect. I don't even know that I love using that specific word, but he just has gotten a little bit into the habit of, and it's my fault, but walking all over me. So I'm doing some simple exercises of putting him on a circle, getting him out of my space, and also asking him to stop and go on the ground based on when I ask him to. When I ask him to stop, he needs to square up to me and keep his attention on me. And if he tries to creep too far into my space, that's when I ask him to back up. Or if he were to balk and back up away from me, then he needs to come forward. Those kinds of things. I'm still very early on in the stages of learning this groundwork stuff, so I am by no means a professional. It's just part of my horsewoman journey, and I'm trying to share all of those little aspects with you guys as I'm learning. I think a lot of the important things to take away from this that I have been working on is where you keep your eyes. You'll notice that as I'm asking him to walk away from me, my eyes are on his hip. And when I want him to stop, then my body and eyes shift to being in front of him. And your footwork is really important in this too, which I'm still working on getting down pat. So those are some of the exercises that I'm working on with Z. I am by no means an expert at this point. I've been having someone come and work with me and help me kind of figure out the footwork and the tools to do this groundwork stuff with him. So fingers crossed I get better as a horsewoman and learn a lot through it. So I'm gonna go kind of wrap up the barn for today. I have to do PM feeding and some mucking and chores, so we'll kind of finish up with that today, but I think that's kind of catching you guys up. Right, buddy? Are you a good boy? You're a very handsome boy. Okay, it's dark outside. I'm just now closing down the barn, but I wanted to make sure that I said goodbye, and I will see you guys next time. If you enjoy the vlog, please make sure that you like my videos, give them a thumbs up. I love to hear from you guys in the comments, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time. Would you like to go home? Say bye-bye, Dakota. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.